Hello everyone, Refill Soda speaking here. In case you don't remember, in the last video, in the last part, I built the engine for the train, and now in this video, we're going to start on the other cars of the train. So, the next part, hopefully this is going to be a lot faster than this. I got to make the cart with the coal in it. So again, we're gonna have to start off with basic wheels. So the first wheel, probably here, and then it'll be like that. This is pretty good, I think. So not gonna make it too long. Now, as with the last, we're going to have to start with the base. This one is mostly just going to be a prop. I don't have to worry about the inside too much. I think I have an idea for what to do with for all the coal. Okay. I'll paint this all later. I think it's going to be very satisfying. And, let's see. Okay, now we have this. It looks like a regular cart. And it does. I'll work on the other side later, but let's just quickly display the colors. A little bit of Z fighting, it's fine. I will deal with that. It's interesting. Okay, never mind. Gotta fix this. Okay, so far so good. Now, the next part is actually to repaint the whole thing. This whole thing, I don't like this red color. I completely changed my mind. This is more like it. So, everything that once was will change. Okay, now this definitely demonstrates the Hogwarts Express colors. I like it. I'm definitely liking it a lot more than previous stuff. You know, actually this just hit my mind. Instead of these sharp corners, we should do like round corners. So we need to make these corners rounded. Already like cut it out pretty much, and now we're gonna get a nice cylinder. Again, a lot of cylinders I've been using, so cylinders are cool. Okay, this is kind of what we want, I suppose, and actually it looks pretty good. So I think there's some cylinder caps. Wait. Something that will split. So I have to get a sphere and see what I can do. Okay, these should work, I think. After looking at this, I don't know what to say. It looks questionable, but this is literally the best I can get it to do. So now, my idea for the coal was to use cannonballs. I think like this. I'm just gonna place a lot. It's gonna be interesting. I've never done anything like this, so we're gonna see how this turns out. Okay, actually, fairly quickly, I have filled this up with what looks like coal. So just to make it extra coal, a little bit better. Alright, not bad. I will actually say this is it's good. It's good. That's what it is. Now the last thing to do is just make the connection between these. So just gonna take this and then put a chain. No. Scrap the chain. We're gonna use, let's see. I'll just make it from scratch. It's not that hard. Now we have these two things done, and I must say they're looking actually good. Yeah, like I said, I'll add all the images later, but now we're gonna make the passenger car. So let's get to work on that. So of course, to start again, we're gonna use these nice basic wheels. I don't know how long I want to make this. So it's like 4 wheels long, kind of. Like that. That's how big it's gonna be. That's the space we have. This is looking like the base. I like it. Of course, that's gonna be the attachment to attach to this. And I'll do it later once this whole car is finished. So, first order of business, I think, let's place some windows. Actually, no, scrap that. We're gonna place the whole layer on top of this. This is gonna be the whole flooring. It's gonna be just a tad bit smaller than that, and it's gonna be very thin. So it's gonna be a carpet, of course. Well, first, now that I have that, I should probably make the first wall. And then I can do something very simple. So this is kind of the height of the passengers. They're gonna be, of course, human size. So that's how tall it's gonna be, and then we're gonna put some windows, some glass. This looking pretty nice. Then there's gonna be another one of these, and that pretty much wraps it up for the wall. Now we just gotta paint it. That's good. Then, fun part, we're gonna make the tables and the seats. Well, the compartments, right? So first you gotta make a divider. Right, now we have these little dividers. Also the inside's gonna be like wood, kind of. Real quick, I'm just gonna cut this compartment a little bit short because I need to have space for people to get in. Like, you're gonna actually be able to walk through this. It's gonna be really cramped, but you're still gonna be able to walk through it. So there has to be space for people to actually enter, and then if they want exit on the other side. So each divider is gonna have a little door. After those, it's gonna be kind of like this, and that's pretty good. Now we can add some glass, tilt it up, and it doesn't have to be perfect because we can just go over it and just literally put it right wherever I want. Then here, make a little accent. Let's put that on top. I think that about wraps up the outside of a compartment. Make a little roof, and very nice. Looks not bad. first I got to make the seat. It's gonna be a nice looking seat. Basically what you're looking at is just a basic frame of the seat. Then now I'm gonna go on top and okay, that is an outstanding seat. Now we gotta make it on the other side. Nice, that is pretty nice. It's much rounded than the other one, but it's definitely good. So now, next, we're just gonna make, I don't think there's anything else, because I thought maybe there'd be a table in the middle, but then now that I think of the movies, there's no table. So I think we're actually just all done now. So I need to move this all back. Okay, honestly I don't know, I didn't do this earlier. Okay, so now like this, it's much easier to copy the seats over to this what is this compartment, stall, whatever it is. Alright, now I have completely moved everything over. This has been cloned exactly into this. They're exactly the same thing, and it's looking good. And then I also made this a little bit shorter because otherwise it wouldn't have been exact. So now there's this extra spot for whatever, and this is the exit kind of. So this is honestly looking pretty good. Of course, I'm definitely gonna go a lot into detail for this, so just wait for that, I guess. So first order of business, we have to make a flat, so we have to make these like ceiling lights pretty much, and that's what we want. Okay, flat as possible. It's pretty centered and stuff. And just do that, and then another one that is barely over it, and that is the basic part of our ceiling light. So paint that, and then we got that. But no, we're not done. So we're gonna get a light orb, and it's the smallest one. We're gonna make it like good and yellow, and it doesn't need to be that bright actually. And now we're just gonna put this inside here, and that looks pretty good, I guess. Okay, now real quickly, I'm just gonna make it nighttime. So, alright, this is what nighttime looks like. Looks pretty good, and yeah, I like it. So, let me just copy this light to the other place. Alright, that's pretty good. I'll also put one right here. So now, let's see. Next, I don't think we have too much left now. Okay, I suppose for this wall I should add like a wood trim or something, kind of like under these windows, because it shouldn't just be metal right there. It's gonna be the same height, I believe, as this. It's coming very little bit out. We're gonna make it wooden planks. Nice. That looks a lot better. And then we're gonna add a little part on top of it. Very small. Just like an overhang, like that. Nice. That looks a bit better now. So, one more thing left that I can think about. And that would be it's like the racks that you put the luggage on. That is what I'm missing. But I just need a few of them. And I can just make them all the way go across. Alright, that looks good. I'm gonna paint this metal and about that color. Alright, that looks nice. And I suppose since I have those now, I can just, I'm gonna try and put some luggages on top of it. So I gotta design one first. This is where I really wish I had the copy and paste tool. I could just design one and then copy and paste it around. Man, I'm hoping that really comes in the next update. I'd be so happy if it did. Okay, that is a luggage, I guess. It's like some sort of briefcase or whatever. I don't know. But it works. So I just have to copy this around a lot. To my understanding, these are looking quite spectacular. And this, I wasn't completely sure how I was gonna do it, because I'm trying to get the trolley, the food trolley, the cart that has food on it, right? So it's very iconic in the train. So I think I'm gonna have to add that. So I think I'm gonna make a pretty simple one. Not trying to go too far on this. And it's basically just gonna be parked in here so people can actually walk. Like, if you want, if you're a guest here, like say if someone wanted to visit my park, or just me, and wanted to walk through this, they could. That's the whole point of this walkway. So I need to have actual space for a trolley. I'm literally using shift cam to help build. Oh, it actually kind of works. It's hard to see where the cursor is, but works, I guess. Look at this, my cursor is literally invisible. So now I need some sort of food. We're gonna make some sort of weird looking box. And then we're gonna have that. These are gonna be stacked. I don't know what these are. I'm gonna just say these are like licorice wands or something. I don't know for sure. I don't know what type of box those things will come in. I'm gonna have some of the jelly beans. Every flavored jelly bean, I think. That's what it is. I don't really have any options for chocolate frogs, but I'll try. Honestly, I don't know about this, but it looks questionable. Don't care. That's supposed to be a chocolate frog. I just put a bunch of pyramids and rotated them around, and then put like a square cube in the middle. Let me see what these look like with colors. Hopefully this will surprise me. Okay, these are the colors I've come out with. Looks fine. Looks like candy, I guess. Let me just add some more details. Okay, these are the colors. Added some detail on top of the licorice wand. I made this chocolate frog open, I guess, so that's why there's that. And added these little boxes onto the jelly beans. I'll fix those pyramids soon. And yeah, not a bad candy cart. I kind of like it. It's basic, it's good. And now I think we have finished all that. Oh wait, never mind, we're not finished yet. We gotta add the wheels to the cart. Now, I can verify this is a finished cart and everything else in here is finished. So, I believe the last thing the inside of this needs is of course to replicate this whole wall. So, let's get straight to it. Okay, this is pretty nice. So, barely able to walk through. However, you are able to walk through it if you walk like this in first person. So that's nice. It's a little bit functional. And yeah, I even added an extra light over here. So let's get on to the roof of this. Put this up here. It is going through this a little bit, so it's gonna be like a curved roof. So this part of the roof has to be pretty flat, and then the other parts will be what is giving the raise. So here, start very gently. Actually, I could probably just use the pivot tool. Now it is pretty symmetrical-ish. It's good. And I also have to do this, I suppose. I think if I just like slowly make these not wide things and place a lot of them and just very in small detail adjust the height, should look pretty nice.
One eternity later.
Okay, it said too many items on the roof, so I'm just gonna try this one more time. Without a roof, you can see just the overhang, and it gives a... What? Actually, it's kind of fine. Now the roof is also bendy here. It's a little bit weird when you look over, but actually doesn't look too bad, I guess. Now the official last thing, I promise, is to add doors onto this. So we're just gonna do a very simple design. Okay, and nice. That looks pretty good. You know what? I am very impressed with this. This looks great so far. I just want to say thank you for watching. If you made it this long, please consider subscribing. That's all I have for today. Next episode, I think I will finish the rest of the station. These trains. This train was actually a lot. Really tough. And so much detail, especially on this engine. Really, I have like 4 hours of me doing this, and mostly it was on that engine. So I just want to say thank you, and that's about it.